G'day. So now that we've turned on Selene and said hi, we're going to go and collect the world's best rune farming location. So this has several parts. Okay, first part, come and talk to the two fingers. And they are over there.
My doubts, but look at you. Only once before have I seen two great runes together. Look there. The fingers shudder with exuberance. Fine work, brave Tarnished. The greater will is pleased. You have earned the right to become Elden Lord. Now, seek the Erdtree and an audience with Queen Marika to become Elden Lord and restore the Golden Order. The fingers expect as much from you as they do young Gideon. Take this, a token of farewell.
Woohoo!
Go forth. Become Elden Lord.
A drum, Macbeth doth come. So you can also now get Axe of Godric or the Grafted Dragon fist weapon. It's not a bad flame weapon. The problem is it's the only fist weapon in the game that you have to have two of, and there's only one in each playthrough. So it doesn't actually operate the way it should. And we can still buy his outfit.
Now go forth.
Now, we've said hi to them, and because we've said hi to them, we can come into here, to this island here, and we're going to go to here as well. Number 2. We're going to go to number 2, then number 1. And the reason we can go here is we can start a little quest that will open up a late game area. And the late game area is a place of much runage. Gross runage. And to get there, we have to find a little rose church and Vare, the weird guy from the start of the game. So what I'm doing here is getting another grace in the middle of the lake because there's no grace at Vare, of course, and that this is the closest one. And we're going to come through. And there he is standing outside the church.
Ah, there you are. You claim what? Aha. My
So chat to him.
Truly, I believe even worse. That's the part. Oh. Give it a try. And if it drive high, there's no tarnish.
Now he sends you off to do some invasions. So you can do an invasion. And let's try one, and I'll show you what you do. You've got to do 3 of these, right? So I'm attempting to invade another world, near and far. We might luck out, but honestly, you know, these things just seem to never happen. And when you do finally get to invade someone, they're just, you know, sitting around being OP. And it can take forever to actually make these 3 invasions happen. As you can see, we haven't even got one yet. We're still attempting to invade near and far. Yeah, no joy. So, What we can do instead is turn that off because it's just taking forever and it's not actually working. Right. And instead, we're going to put that there. We're going to go up top to the Road of Increased side path, and we're going to kill an invader. We're going to invade another person's world, but this is an NPC. So we're going to invade an NPC. Now the NPC drops another one of Great Stars. So there's a Great Stars, Great Hammer in there. And when you kill this NPC, it drops another one. And he's up in this church up here. He's a very difficult NPC to kill. I'll just say that. He has light armor, a crazy amount of stamina. I think your only hope is to outrun him, hit him with rot, and you got to hit him twice with rot. And he's too fast. Like, he'll come at you so fast that you won't even get a chance to put the rot on. We're lucky. And we're not. Yeah, we are. We got him. All right, we rotted him once, but now he's following us. And he has Beast Claw incantations, and he moves really quickly. So running around here. Whoop. I'm going all the way down here. All the way up here. Back in here again. All the way around here. And what I'm hoping... Oh. See, we've only done like half his health. And his incantations are really big. Ow. Pretty soon that's going to wear out. Ah, mongrel. Whoa. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There we go. Did we get him? No. Unbelievable. Got him. So when you kill him, and that was more luck than good management, you only have to kill that one guy and Vare is happy. However, you want to get out of here quickly because you're being attacked by rot dogs. Rot dogs. We can see we can't go down there. We can't go down there. We can go over here. So let's do that. And as soon as you're allowed... No, we're still being chased. Go back to Table of Lost Grace. Only because I can hit 3 easy keys to do it. Now go chat to Vare again. And you can see where it's a little bit annoying that he doesn't have his own grace. A little bit.
Oh, Lambkin, I'm glad. You have a... I wish to a night luminary... So,
So let him anoint you.
for your normal...
And now he tells you to go away and get the blood of a maiden. Now, the best way to do that is to come to the Grand Lift Adectus. And we're going to get invaded, and we're going to die during this invasion, but that's okay. So we're coming back down here. Remember, down there's where we picked up the Great Mace. Round to the left. That tower up there is going to rip off Lord of the Rings and have a giant eye that burns inside it. And the giant eye that burns inside it is burning with a new thing called Frenzy. So Frenzy is another ailment, like rot or poison or anything like that. And you can see it's slowly eating away at my... because it's like I'm not actually making literally eye contact. But if you make eye contact, then Frenzy will burn you. What we want to do is run past these rocks and wolves, and that's what happens if you get madness. So I lost half my health. I'm put down on the ground for just forever. Unbelievable. Oh no, come on! Huh. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, now you made it to here, which is, let's make it daytime. It is. So we're sort of here. And we're going to go into the Frenzied Flame Village, but we're not going to do anything here because unfortunately, really unfortunately, real missed opportunity, much like wind damage as something that they've just passed up and didn't do anything with. Frenzy is weak ass. It does fire and all this frenzy stuff, but it doesn't work on any bosses. So you can only get a frenzy weapon. You can't infuse something with frenzy, and it really doesn't work on anything except people. As soon as you get to this ghost, you're going to have to run. We're running up to that church, but we're going to get invaded. And as we get invaded, the invader is super powerful with frenzy because frenzy works on people, and that's it. So it'll work on you really, 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 really well. But it won't work on anybody else. Or rather, it won't work on the majority of bosses in the game. So there's Vike. He moves so fast you don't even get a chance to do anything at all. Oh great, I've still got that on. Great. Yeah, he's just going to one-shot us. There we go. Oh, what? We killed Vike? Okay, that's really unlikely. But, yeah, if you get him, great. Wow. That just seems really unlikely. Pick up the Sacred Tear. Finger Maiden gear, and also we can dye our cloth with the Maiden's blood. Now I'm going to change this before I forget to do it. Now what we can actually do is put Lion's Claw on, and if we put it on to heavy, it goes to heavy affinity, if we put it onto flame art, we're going to do a lot more damage. So you can see that we do, what's that, 169, so that's 350, etc. So more damage. Putting on Vike's War Spear, which is the weapon you get for killing Vike. I don't think we can even use it. No, we can't use it because we don't have the Dex or the Faith. But I mean, it looks really cool. It's a heavy spear, so it has like a really good R2, you know, solid poke. The Ash of War is a slam. You slam it down and it does all of that frenzy and fire damage. It just looks really cool and is complete junk when it comes to any bosses. Sorry. So now that you've got that, come back again. Yeah. Again. Why do something once when you can do it 4 or 5 times? Although it is pretty running through here at night, or, you know, late morning. The beauty of the mist. Alright, come up and talk to him. But before you do, come over here, because we're going to get whacked out of here. And not that one, but straight ahead. That, you want to get that. Oh, man. Really? Boy, you made me run for it. That's Bloodflame Blade, which is a wonderful incantation where you can put flame and burning flame and bleeding burning flame onto your sword or weapon. So in our case, we could make this heavy infusion and stick Bloodflame Blade on it, and also, you know, even we could even put other incantations on, etc., to make it super strong. But at the moment, we're looking pretty good.
Ah, my lamb, you've completed, and with this, a night. Now, this...
So you offer up your finger, he does something truly horrible. The weird sister, hand in hand, poses of the sea and land thus do go about to bout. Thrice to thine, and thrice to mine, and thrice again to make up 9. Peace, the charms wound up.
Never forget, for it is what you have.
Yeah. Sweetest scream. Now, that's what we wanted, the Pure Blood Knight's Medal. He says, don't do it. Don't use it. Got to use it later.
One day, right, my love?
Exhaust his dialogue, and then we're going to use it straight away. Bugger this one. Oh, what am I going to wait for? Nuh-uh. Using it now. Right now. Like, straight away. So here we are in Mogwin Palace. Massively late game area. Just to show you where we are. We're underground and we're over here. So pick this up. 19425. Although we could very probably upgrade our weapon. Anyway. There are 2 directions to go. Up that way, which is certain death and Moog. And down that way, which is certain death and another part. We're going to go this way first. And we're smashing and grabbing. So no point having a sword. There's nothing in here that you could defeat, even if you wanted to. What we're going to do, though, is grab that. And around to the left. Grab that. Newman's room. So I'm going to put my flask on. Unbelievable. What we're doing now is we're racing up and trying to get an ancient somber smithing stone, which is the final upgrade material for a somber weapon. Around to the right. That noise behind us is an enemy that is tracking us and moving very fast. So we're coming up to the right, and we've stuffed it up, and around to the left. We want to go outside that door if we can. He's right behind us. So what the goal is to get far enough ahead that we can turn on the grace. Yay! And if he turns around, we'll have a chance to sit down. Hooray for us. Whew. Okay, cool. So this is Moog's palace, right? Moog. Killing Moog is the entrance to the DLC. Moog is a super late game boss, and this is Mogwin Palace. But what we're doing is sneakily wanting to grab where the dude is standing up there. He's guarding a chest. That chest has the ancient dragon smithing stone in it. The ancient somber smithing stone, like there's not many in the game, and it lets you get a somber weapon up to +10 to maximum level, which we want because the weapon we're going to do a lot of time with in this is a somber weapon. So we're going to trick him. First of all, we're going to grab this because it's going to be harder to grab later. And then we're going to stand up and go, hello, hello, hello. And he's come down here, so hopefully I can go up here. I stuffed it up. Up. Really? Open it up, grab this, run away. Run away more. Now we got it, and when they kill us, if they kill us, it's okay because we can get this far without dying. Hooray for us! Yee! All right, we're doing really well. In that case, that was the hard part. Let's come down to this mausoleum entrance. This is the easy part. All right. Put that on. Might as well put the light on. Everybody's going to know you're here. As soon as you drop down, you can get onto Torrent. Follow where I go. There's going to be all sorts of creepy crawlies here. You can grab that. Don't venture out there. You don't need it. Come this way. And we want to get that and run this way. And you can see he's sending out his big laser beam. It goes for a long time, that laser beam. Try and grab this. So we're trying to grab everything in here. And run in here, grab the best arcane spell. So if you're running an arcane build, that's a really good incantation or spell to use. Grab the hero's rune. Somber 9. And then we're almost there. We're nearly home free. Of course, it's not the easy one. It's the hard one. Come and grab the hard one. Smithing 6. All these guys are super fast enemies. And down we go. Woohoo! Rest. Okay. Best rune farm in the game. Here's how you do it. Buy the longbow from the Twin Maiden Husks. Costs 1,000. Stick on some normal arrows. Equip. Hit that bird. The bird runs, sacrifices itself, and you get 11,000 runes. Best rune farm in the game. If you put on Gold Pickle Foulfoot, you can do 10 of them before your gold pickle foulfoot wears out. And if you put on a talisman that we're going to go and get you now, you will be able to actually get 17,000 runes per hit of that thing. Now, the reason you want 17,000 runes is to upgrade your weapon, buy stuff at the Twin Maiden Husks, buy armor, give it a go. The reason I use it is to try out different weapons.
Well, I took you no matter to lay out your own.
So if I want to strengthen this up, I've got 2 4s. Now I still need 6 and 2. I need 8 smithing stone 4s. So I come back to I'm going to come in here and buy 8 smithing stone 4s. And what this is doing is allowing me to upgrade this weapon as high as possible before I go and find smithing stone 5s in the wild.
Back no matter.
So you can see that's now getting a C in faith, right? That's great. And I'm now doing about 400 odd damage with it. But
Greetings. Are you here for?
I still only got a bit of a piddly mimic tier. And I'm not really happy with only getting that small amount of damage. Do I have any money left? Oh yeah, I got 13,000. We can go and buy a few stone sword keys. You're there. I see. Okay. Okay. So now that we have now that we've found Mogwin Palace, we can probably come and chat to Gideon and tell him where it is.
Well, wonderful. Make the journey to the capital. The Two Fingers will. You may be our, for we. Morgoth, it lies at the foot. The Two Fingers. Until we've set your sights.
No. All right. So several things we have in order to do now. The first and foremost, I think, might be to pick ourselves up some of the things here, especially thinking about a particularly useful a particularly useful incantation that's going to banish rot and poison and stuff like that. So let's go get that. The best place to start is at Lyonia of the Lakes. Don't worry about the wolves. What we're doing is we're kind of going north. Oh, they're following me. There's more of them. Hi, guys. And going up the hill, we can see there's a shack up the top that we want and a dude over there that we want to, you know, de-dude. Oh. Oh, he's angry. He's following me up the hill. Good boy. Doesn't normally do that. I like this reverse world where NPCs do things they don't normally do. I like it. It adds a frisson. Oh no, he's changed his mind and decided to go back with what he was doing before. Okay, well, we do want to wait for him to die, so we may as well go and help it out, because he's actually got stuff we want. And it's really unfair. He's not even on horseback. Like, he's got a shield, but how's that fair? Anyway, you pick up the prayer book. We're going to keep going. That's a painting. We're not going to worry about paintings in this run through. But, you know, we'll come back if we decide we've got nothing to do, and let's go and get all the paintings. Paintings are things where you find the painting, like that one, identify the painting, then go to a special part of the game where you know, an invisible person will become visible, stand exactly on that area, and you get a thing. And very often the thing is a little bit silly, and you don't really want it anyway. Like a you know, like a bow that sings, "Flame, cleanse me." Totally want that. Wouldn't mind his outfit. All right, all right, all right. Did he drop the outfit, which boosts fire damage? No. He dropped the mace, but I don't care. Up the hill, try to avoid the "your guess is as good as mine" machine. And come up and talk to Turtle Pope. Or Tortoise Pope. So this is one of the weirdest characters in the game. And when we get up here, we will leave it with saying hello to Tortoise Pope. So up to the Church of Vows.
You are tarnished. I welcome. I am Miriel. My apologies.
This is Miriel.
How it came to... Well, the shattering. It is.
And you can exhaust and listen to endless amounts of lore from Miriel.
I would, sir, if you find unless
You can also use Miriel to study sorceries and incantations. You can give him prayer books if you want to study incantations. And if you had some sorcery books, you could give those to him as well. But we've handed in our prayer book that we just picked up, and you can see that, you know, we could buy lightning spear, etc., 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 if we had high enough faith. Don't forget to pick up the tailoring gear over here, which elevates what Bock can do later on, once we do a little bit of bocking. And we will now leave Macbeth on his travails and pick up here next time. See ya.